It's recording. Alright. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is MyLifeFrAiur, and today I'm bringing you self-analysis just to watch my own replay and see what I can learn from it. Anything I can improve or anything I did well, I can keep it up. Alright, so the opening. Let's go. Standard fast Reaper expand. And send worker to scout as always. And what I saw was fast double gas with fast factory. So I knew it was some aggression. And actually I made a mistake on this map is
CC's upgraded.
Well, I forgot that the Reaper can go through here. I legit thought that this is just dead, like there's no passage for Reapers, and I thought this is the only entrance for Reaper. So basically I thought, let's build a bunker and we're done with it, we're safe. And that's the first mistake I made, even though I knew he was going aggressive. I couldn't defend well because of that. So here we go. You can see he's sending his stuff. He saw the bunker, so he decided to go around and go this way, and successfully delayed my starports. And also because my units are not defending, fighting at the same time, so basically I just lost my units for no reason. And at this point, luckily I got cyclones out, so that's good. Let's see how many workers I lost. I had 7 workers lost. If I add 7 workers, I would have more workers than him. So that was a pretty big disadvantage. A bad opening by me. And we'll see what's gonna happen next. So I was getting riven, and he got riven as well. So that looks really good for him actually. From the beginning of the game, it just looks solid from him. See what happens next. I sent out some scouting units, some Hellions on the map, some Cyclones as well, and I got hit by the Widow Mine, but that's fine. Kill the Widow Mine. I think it's a good trade, decent trade. Like Widow Mine costs gas, and here are my Hellions. I tried to take the vision tower so I can see better. Some cute micro. Actually kill his marine first. He's not building a third. Oh wait, he has the third in the base. He's not landing it. I scouted with Helling and I saw that he doesn't have a third. Like what? My third is floating over. So I thought it's about time for him to get third as well. He sends marines to scout on the map as well. So that's pretty good. Just having vision on the map for Terran player is really important. So at this point I scouted and I didn't see a third, so I thought he's probably gonna go for something aggressive. So I thought, let's have some more vision here. I'll just keep the riven in the middle so I can maneuver it fast. And then I saw that I already got plenty of tanks, so I wasn't too worried. I wasn't like, I don't have units, so what if he pushes, I'll just die. I had enough units. At this point my macro is catching up. My workers count has increased much faster than him, simply because he's not landing his third. Like his third timing is like almost 2 minutes or something later than me, even though he built it very early. He just never landed it. So that's a huge mistake by him. So we'll see. I made some mistake, he made some mistake. That's diamond play. Diamond level. We both make a lot of mistakes throughout the game. Yeah, we just need to try to eliminate all those mistakes. So here, I actually sent Hellions in, and his entire army was outside, like on the map. It was super difficult for him to defend because I think he was on F2A move. He just moved all his units back, and yeah, at what cost? 13 workers killed. So he was left further behind. At this point, I had pretty good advantage in terms of economy, and also I had sensor tower, so I wasn't really worried about drops. I could intercept with my Vikings, even though my Viking count is not very high. And he had 2 Ravens. So this is the first big push he did, and we'll see. Let's see how did. Actually, I made a mistake that I didn't. You see these 2 tanks, I didn't siege them well, and the Raven, I just didn't use it. I somehow messed up with my control. Like my micro is really bad with the Raven. When I have Raven and tank at the same control group, I just get confused. I tried to put interference matrix on the tanks, but nothing happened, and my tank to walk forward. And the control was super bad. I should practice my control more, be more conscious about it. Like siege on my tank, and then I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Because when I saw his units, I didn't see his tanks. His marines and marauders was in front, so it was difficult to know where to use the interference matrix. But anyway, this was a little bit contained he was doing, but luckily he didn't have any air units left because he landed all his Vikings. I think that was also a pretty big mistake. He had a huge air dominance, but he just gave it away. He threw it away by landing them on my tanks. And if he just kept the Viking count, he could just slowly push into my tank line and just kill my tanks. So that's another huge mistake he made. And he never caught up with the worker count. He's building them very slowly. Alright, this time I had a 4th. And he's just building his 4th, so my economy is still quite ahead. And here I was trying to flank him. Didn't go too well, but I got rid of the tanks because he had a reinforcement that I didn't anticipate. Like if he didn't have this reinforcement from the right side of the map, I could just clear that. Like that didn't go very well, but I had enough tanks here, so he couldn't really do anything. I got rid of the contain, so that was good. I can keep mining gas here, and then I can start mining gas here. And he's still trying to be aggressive, and he built more sensor tower. Let's see. Yeah, I could even send Hellions here to harass, to kill. I could kill like 10 more workers here. So, and yeah, I could even drive his main army backwards because he's on F2A move. So that would be pretty good to remember. Send some more Hellions to run on the map. I guess that's going to be very helpful. I sent some SCVs to build random turrets on the map, but yeah, I realized that he's in the map. So at this point, I saw that his main army was on the map right here, so I just put my main army right against it so that he cannot advance any further. And I was trying to build some turrets on the map so that he cannot use liberators, use his air dominance. At this point, he decided to go for a big drop, a doom drop. And it was, yeah, it was pretty difficult for me because I didn't have much anti-air here, so that was bad. But luckily for me, actually I killed half of his army just by the turrets and 2 Vikings. But this is a very bad position. You don't want to be in this position of having enemy units in your base. That's really bad. And the Thors are just derping. Oh my god, so many workers died. Alright, I cleaned it up, but sacrificed so much of my economy. Lost a lot of workers. Here he's still pushing. I saw these units. I knew that he didn't have much left. Like he couldn't reinforce very fast. So at this point, I knew that I had more army. I could just be very safe and just build up more army and maintain the advantage. I didn't have to push because, you know, obviously I don't have air units. I even have tanks here. So. That's very good. So at this point, I was busy repairing this, doing the maintenance work, trying to macro up to sort out my base, keep them healthy, and run smoothly. So I really should get more Vikings. Like I built an additional starport that I wasn't using it very well. Should have built the reactor much faster. So at this point I knew that I was at an advantage. I had more units for sure. So I wanted to push, right? And he also wanted to do something, but his army is really pretty bad. Actually. Yeah, he just died straight up fighting. And I had turrets to spot his army movement, so that was pretty good. For me, I could just move back to defend him. So I guess he knew that he was exposed. He shouldn't just go for that angle, and he just left. And he stemmed his marines for some reason, I don't know. This one is sent some Hellions to harass, just to check. He has 82 workers. That's a lot of workers. Let's check the saturation. Well, that's not bad. That's pretty good actually. His economy is very healthy, running very well. So I sent some Hellions trying to harass, trying to kill some workers, because I suspected that his workers are on his units are on the map. So I was going a little bit bold, and then I saw he pretty much every time a little bit harassed will drive all his units back. He's definitely on F2 all army hotkey because he doesn't have any multitasking. So that was pretty good. Just use at diamond level, you can just use this kind of little trick, right? Taking the advantage of your opponent's incompetence of using multiple control groups to drive them out of position. And here I had the absolutely good position. I was on a ramp. I had Hellions to tank the siege tank, and I had more Vikings at this point. I learned my lesson, so I built more. I even had Thors, so air dominance was completely mine. And even just Thors alone can beat all those marines, so that was good. Okay, so mistakes are made on both sides. In the end, I was just, I don't know, a little bit luckier, and my upgrades are really slow. Like I had only one armoring, so I had only +1/+1, slowly working on +2 weapon, which is pretty slow. At this point, let's just push because he has nothing, absolutely nothing. The only thing I was worried about was possibly BCs, but I had Thors and I was keep building Vikings, so actually I was fine. Yeah. Pushing up the ramp was not easy, but he doesn't have units, so there's that. Alright, that's this game. This Diamond 1 level game, almost mastered MMR 4.4. Okay, yeah. Alright. So what I need to do better was to know the map better, first of all. And then when I defend, attack, I don't know, be more careful. I was just throwing away my Reapers and Hellions for nothing. Lost the early game. The Reaper Hellion battle. Lost that. That was pretty bad. If he was better, he could just kill me right there using advantage. And then the Raven control was shit. It was really shit. I didn't use the Raven at all. It was full energy. I just went down, killed by some two Marines. And then what else? The flank. I really can't tell if the flank was good or not. I think the idea was very good, but maybe I should scout it first here, or maybe send smaller troops, or even a siege tank from here, so I can attack from both sides. Give me a better chance, better chance of winning. And what else? Yeah, send more Hellions to harass on the map, because look at all those. Yeah, it was here. His third was so exposed. He didn't have anything to defend when those units was here. So I could have killed half his mineral line. And then it was upgrades. I need to get upgrade better and faster air units. so that I can prevent those doom drop scenario. Like, yeah, I was lucky I had turrets here, so, and I had 2 Vikings here. Those helped a lot. Alright, so that's this game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.